What's up guys, and here we go. The OnePlus 9 series has been officially revealed. OnePlus is proudly showing off their phone in their promos and trailer. Pretty much all the secrets are out. We have our first look at not only OnePlus 9 Pro, but also the OnePlus 9 in all colors. There's also going to be a third OnePlus 9 phone this time around. It's going to be called as OnePlus 9R. It's going to be that super affordable model. So OnePlus is done making flagship killer devices. With the OnePlus 9 Pro, they are going all out, taking on the best of the best out there, that is the S21 Ultra and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. OnePlus has done some amazing thing with the OnePlus 9 Pro, particularly with the camera. This time OnePlus is officially collaborating with Hasselblad. It's literally printed on the box of the phone and of course on the back of the phone's camera bump. Now before we talk about the cameras, let's take a look at the design of both OnePlus 9 Pro and the OnePlus 9. So with the OnePlus 9 Pro, you're getting three colors. We have silver, green and black. Once again, we have a premium glass back but with a matte finish. Looking at the side of the OnePlus 9 Pro, you can see we have that camera bump visibly coming outward. As for the front, pretty much the same design as last year's OnePlus 8 Pro. We have a curved display with a punch hole towards the left hand side. It's still going to be a Quad HD 120Hz panel, but the difference this time around is that it's using the LTPO technology from Samsung, meaning the display can go from 5Hz all the way up to 120Hz to conserve battery. Now taking a look at the standard OnePlus 9, we have three colors, the blue, black and purple. Back of the OnePlus 9 is glossy, unlike the matte finish of the Pro model. It will also be rocking 120Hz refresh rate, but possibly we might not see the LTPO screen on the standard OnePlus 9. Another interesting thing about the standard OnePlus 9 is that the side of the device is actually made up of plastic. So you're not getting that metal premium frame like we have on the OnePlus 9 Pro. So definitely some interesting things going on, making the Pro model more pro than the standard OnePlus 9. But one thing that is common on both of these devices is the collaboration with Hasselblad. The difference here is that the OnePlus 9 Pro is rocking 4 cameras while the standard is rocking 3. The cameras are by far the biggest feature of the whole OnePlus 9 series. OnePlus has apparently invested $150 million in this department to completely bring that flagship game to the table. So with the OnePlus 9 Pro, you're getting a 48 megapixel IMX789 Sony sensor that Sony made in collaboration with Oppo. You're actually going to see the same sensor on the Oppo Find X3 Pro. This device will be announced today. In fact, all the camera sensors of the OnePlus 9 Pro are similar to the Oppo Find X3 Pro. The difference is that the Find X3 Pro will very likely have a periscope camera system, while the OnePlus 9 Pro has the image processing tuned by Hasselblad. Yes, this camera brand didn't actually make the sensor, but instead they are completely responsible for fine-tuning and setting the camera processing right for the absolute natural outcome. It's not all about camera hardware. You can take the example of Google Pixel devices. The main key thing with the smartphone camera is the image processing, which is why Hasselblad is about to take things to the next level. The main Sony IMX789 sensor can capture videos up to 8K at 30 frames per second and 4K up to 120 frames per second. As for the ultra-wide-angle lens, you're getting a Sony IMX766 sensor. This is another sensor that Sony has made in collaboration with Oppo. The special thing about this 50 megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens is that it has a freeform lens, which means unlike conventional ultra-wide-angle lens, you're not going to see any distortion. So that actually creates a very consistent experience and it actually looks pretty promising. Coming back to the main sensor, it also features a brand new autofocus system. It has a full support for 12-bit RAW photography, which you may have seen being teased by MKBHD. He opened that Pro camera app. It's definitely going to be a big deal for all those people who shoot RAW photos, including myself. As for the remaining two sensors, we have a 8 megapixel telephoto lens that is capable of producing 3x optical zoom images with no loss of quality, but it's definitely not a periscope camera system that you're gonna see on devices like S21 Ultra. Still a decent zoom lens, and then finally we have a 2 megapixel depth sensor. So far, with all the image samples that OnePlus has shared, everything is looking pretty promising. Now we have no information regarding the camera sensor on the standard OnePlus 9, but one thing that is certain, whatever camera sensors this device is rocking, it's all fine-tuned by Hasselblad. Now Now as always, OnePlus never compromises when it comes to speed. You're getting Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 on OnePlus 9 and OnePlus 9 Pro with up to 8 to 12 gigs of RAM. As for the third OnePlus 9R budget model, you're going to see a Qualcomm Snapdragon 870 chip. And in case you're wondering, no, OnePlus is not following Apple or Samsung yet. You're still going to get a fast charger right out of the box with a fast charging support of up to 65 watts. So there we go, the OnePlus 9 Pro and the OnePlus 9 in full glory. Like I said, the cameras are the most exciting and the most important thing, so I can't wait to see how it's going to perform in real life. So far, it's all looking very promising. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.